We have a case involving the very cruel murder of a 5-year-old girl known as Farida Ibrahim. In my well over 2 decades of policing, I've seen horrendous crimes. I've seen crimes that were committed without iota of conscience. I've seen wickedness unleashed on fellow citizens by fellow citizens. But I am yet to find any justification for the kidnap and the murder of this pretty, innocent young girl.
My name is Friday Domos. I'm from Basa Local Government, Kogi State. I'm a farmer. So when I applied for army recruitment, I spent 5 months in depot. During training, I have leg fracture. Then they withdraw me back to home. One day I said, my friend, come meet me at house and bring this issue that they are going somewhere to do something. Then I'm asking them where. They couldn't tell me, but they give me advice to follow them. But I followed them. When we reach Oganenugu, that's the China local government, they enter one house. When they enter the house and they brought these 2 children outside, they asked me, we should go. That's why we take them to bush. We are inside bush with them. And the second day, they start to communicate with their parent that they need money.
How much did they ask for?
They asked for 8 million, sir. But the family said they didn't have 8 million. Say they are very poor. But they will find a money for us. Then the girl, so the girl say he's feeling stomach pain. We try to give him some medicine. The pain will leave her. So before his brother escaped. His brother escaped. Then I told my people that since his brother don't escape, let us leave this guy to go. They didn't listen to me. They said they will give us money. They will give us money. They will give us money. And still the stomach is stopping this guy. So this is how this guy die.
Who killed the girl?
No, we no kill the guy. Now the stomach killed the guy, sir.
Well, we did exhumation and there were clearly signs of violence all over the body. I don't even expect him to say the things he've said, so it's normal for him to go into denial. But this gang have a history of killing, because when the exhumation was done, it was not just one body that was found. There was also a second body that was found. This girl was kidnapped by a gang of kidnappers in Kogi State, led by Friday Domozu. They demanded a ransom of 8 million naira from a family that obviously is not a rich family. And while the family struggled to negotiate, they contacted us, operatives from the ILT and other investigators moved into the case. But unfortunately, before we could even get to the scene or get to effect the arrest, they had murdered this girl in cold blood and buried her in a shallow grave. We've carried out an exhumation of the body. We've arrested some of the key suspects. Some are still at large, but we've pledged before God and man that we do everything within our powers to bring all of them to book. Farida is gone, but her killers will certainly not know peace. And like in other cases, Friday, incidentally, is also from that community. He is from Dekina in Kogi State. And I begin to wonder what has come over us as a people. What has happened to our value systems? What has happened to our ties as citizens, as brothers? What has happened to all the foundations that our parents have laid for us? How come we have all forgotten everything about all the values inculcated in us, in our families, in our churches, in the mosque, in our schools, and even at our communal level? The investigation is still an active investigation because there are some of the suspects still at large. But like I said earlier on, no matter how fast they run, and no matter how far they are, we will get at them and we will bring them to book. It is on this very sad note that we bring this briefing to an end, and we will offer you opportunities to actually talk to some of the suspects. Yes. I need to